Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your January 2019 forecast tarot card spread. Um, this is Moonlit Taroscope. I just wanted to let you know if you have been attempting to subscribe to this channel and you're getting an error code, everyone's getting the same error code. I am aware of it, and I am in the process of working on that, trying to get that fixed because no one can subscribe. I just started this channel last month, so I'm sort of still working out the bugs of all of that, so please hang in there with me. You can always check your watch history, go into history, and scroll down to find my videos if you lose me and want to check out your love readings next week. Or you can just try to remember Moonlit, not Moonlight, but Moonlit Taroscope at gmail.com. I also wanted to let you know that I've been asked, I do personal readings. I'm doing video personal readings at this time. So if you're interested in a video reading, I don't do them by time, I do them by spread. So my suggestion, what I would prefer is for you to send me an email at moonlittaroscope@gmail.com. Let me know what your situation is. I will get back to you very quickly, and we can talk about different spreads that might be appropriate and pricing and things at that time. However, in honor of the new year, 2019, I will be doing video, new year, 6-card spreads for $20.19, and those are private readings. So if you're interested in that, definitely email me. Again, it's $20.19 for 2019. Okay, so with all the announcements out of the way, let's talk about you, Cancer, because that's what you're here for, and I know that. You're going to be dealing with relationships are going to be highlighted for you in the month of January. It's going to be a really good time for you to work on setting boundaries, working on your relationships, maybe attempting to balance out relationships where you feel like maybe you are putting in too much work or someone else is putting in too much work. It's also a good time to welcome in new relationships. This is just a time for you to focus on relationships. We have a solar eclipse happening January 5th. It's Capricorn solar eclipse happening for you on January 5th, I believe. And so that's going to be a theme for you throughout the month. Let's go ahead and this is going to be a general reading. I'm going to look at your recent past, where you're at now, and then we're going to do a forecast for January 2019. So dear angels, ancestors, and ascendant masters, dear spirits that come from the bright white light, what messages do we have for Cancer for January 2019? What messages do we have for Cancer January? Okay then, 2019. All right, so we have some cards flipping. Let's see what we have. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Seven of Swords. I'll show you these cards a little bit better here in a little bit. The Queen of Swords, the Sun card, the Nine of Cups. So let me take just a moment to look over these cards. I'm seeing some struggle here in your recent past, Cancer. It could be definitely due to the holidays. Again, I feel like you're struggling to balance out or maybe harmonize something that's going on between two people. But there is some deceit around you that has occurred recently. I feel that the Hermit card is here to let me know that you are going within to find your own answers. You're seeking your own, oh, the lighting is not good. Seeking answers here with the Hermit card. Let's see if I can get the lighting better. Move my candle here. I want you to see these cards better. Okay, there we go. So with the Hermit card here, I know that in your recent past, you've had to, go in a room, shut the door, kind of shut everyone out for a little bit to guide your way. Because on either side of the Hermit card, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling two things, trying to make something work, trying to harmonize a situation. This could be something going on in your home, trying to get two people to get along that aren't getting along. There is also some deceit going on around you as well. This could be affecting your finances, but it could also just be a deceit, some type of deceit. Let me clarify this card. I'm going to use my playing cards to clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Cancer in their recent past? We're going to put the story together here, Cancer. Just bear with me. And I have gossip, enemy. Well, we've got a, someone's talking about you behind your back. Someone is being deceitful, Cancer. And that is what's keeping you that's what has been keeping you from being able to achieve the harmony that you're attempting to achieve. And I feel like this is happening in your home. This could be a family member, a partner. This is definitely about relationships. Someone is not on your side, but I'm getting the feeling that it's one of those people that acts like they are, but they're not, okay? So this is in your recent past. Let's look at where you are right now. Then we're going to look at a forecast, and we'll get some advice, see how to move on from this, Cancer, to this deceitful energy that's around you. So for your current energy, we have the Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised to see the Queen of Swords here. We have the Sun card, and we have the Nine of Cups. So in some respects, I feel like, Cancer, you have, at the present time, moving into January, been able, with the Hermit card, you've been able to, the Queen of Swords is a very wise woman. She's been through a lot. She has a lot of love to give, but she's a little bit more distant, but she's smart. She's hard to outwit. So I feel like in your current, where you are right now, I think you're kind of onto this. You're onto whoever this is. Could be a male. It could be a female. When I use playing cards, I typically do see more of an actual person than in the tarot. So with the playing cards, this could be someone that's female, that has dark hair and dark eyes, although they don't have to. It's just someone that's got a darker energy. They're not on your side, okay? So the Queen of Swords, I believe, is not a person, but I believe it's you, and it's the way you're handling this situation, which is using your intellect, using your past experiences to take a look at the situation and make a decision, because you're not going to allow this to continue, Cancer. You're not going to allow this to continue. We also have the Sun right smack in the middle of your present. And so that also lets me know that even though in the past this attempt at harmony was a struggle for you, I think it's coming around. I think you're getting better. This could also be around a Leo, regarding a Leo. You may have a Leo in your household, a family member, someone with some sun in their heart. In their chart. I'm also seeing children involved in this. Again, it's hard to keep the kids from fighting. It could be something as simple as, you know, the kids are arguing and it's just driving you nuts. But I think right now I'm seeing with the Queen of Swords, that you are actually taking control back in your household, whereas before you were losing control. Okay. So I'm happy to see that. And we're going to continue to work on this deceit. You also have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a spiritual card and is a healing card. It means that you're almost there. You're almost to the 10 of Cups. You're almost to that complete, happy family 10 of Cups feeling that you are desiring. I know that that's what the desire in your heart, Cancer. I can just tell. I can just feel it. So the 9 is like, we're almost there. There's only one more component yet left, okay, to get you there, to the emotional fulfillment, enrichment that you are desiring in your life and in your home and in your relationships with your family. Let's go ahead and look at your forecast. So let's look at Cancer's forecast. Now, I did have a card pop out, so I'm going to put that to a side because I do believe that's going to be the overall energy of the entire spread. I'm going to do another shuffle because this shuffle is going to be regarding Cancer's forecast for divining January 2019. How is this all going to come out? I can already tell, Cancer, that you're already working through this. You're already feeling some relief. You're not quite there, but you're getting there. You are getting there. You are getting there. You're very nurturing. You're very loving souls, and you're ruled by your emotions, and other people's emotions really affect how you feel. So having harmony in your home life is, I mean, for me, for Cancers, I believe is probably going to be your main focus this month, and your main focus throughout your life. Your angels, ancestors, ascendant masters, dear spirits from the bright white light, what is the future forecast for Cancers? What can we expect for January 2019? All right, so we have a 3 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Wow, okay. So, January, Cancer, to me, it just looks like it's full of youth. Youthful energy. I think you're going to be feeling refreshed in January. You're going to have a passionate spark that's going to come in. You're going to have some ideas that come in to focus. It's probably a really good time to listen to younger people. Sometimes listening to the younger generation or just our own children can bring us the answers that we need. So the Pages to me is just a lot of youthful energy, and it's also messages. But it can also be fleeting. We also have the 3 of Pentacles here. So the 3 of Pentacles is, in this spread, it's a very desirable card because it's letting me know that there's 3 people here. They're working together. One of them is standing here and the other people are listening to them. And I think, Cancer, that you've been in the background back here. You've been quiet, okay? You've been other people are being loud and deceitful. And you've had to sort of subdue yourself in a way. And even the Queen of Swords, even where you're at right now, the Queen has to do that as well. She's quiet. She's reflective. She doesn't just spout out whatever comes to her into her mind. But I think in January, Cancer, what I'm seeing for you is that people are going to start listening to you because you really have what it takes to bring harmony into your home. You know the answers. You got the answers. You went internally to find your answers. You are currently in a very good mental place and in a safe place and in a spiritual place to feel more confident that you can. Okay. Sometimes I ramble. I'm hearing the word matriarch. I'm feeling like you're coming into your power and you're going to really feel again, because you felt this before, that you truly are going to be able to take back control in your home. You can even live alone and this could be happening, okay? This could just be how things are going in your family. You can be the matriarch. You can be the one that is not being judged or gossiped about, because you, Cancer, you are already taking that control back. So people can talk all day long, but when you have taken control back of your home, your life, your situations, your relationships, it's not going to make any difference to you. This doesn't matter anymore. And you're feeling safe. You're feeling safe. And when you feel safe, you radiate that to the people around you, okay? You've got 9 cups. They're full, okay? So right now, spiritually, you're in a really good place. People are beginning to listen to you, and not just listen to you. I'm sorry about this lighting. People are not just listening to you, but they are going to be working with you to improve your life and your relationships. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. I really find this refreshing, because to me, I'm just feeling like, because you're able to find your warm place again, you might be able to open up your heart and your mind to new passions, new ideas that you have, but because you've been so caught up in all this drama back here, your own desires and your own ideas have been squashed. And these are coming back into your consciousness, and they're coming from you. And I think that they are fleeting. So at this time, it's really not your main focus. But in January, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of you moving into a new cycle where you get to work on what you're passionate about or what your new ideas are coming in. So the card that jumped out earlier was the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is the card that just really jumped out. And I put it aside because I wanted to come back to it at the end of the spread. This card is a gift from the universe. Okay, I wish, and let's see. Where do I put it where you can see it? There we go. That's better. Of grounding energy, which I feel like you have mastered, or you're beginning to master that. So the universe is coming in and says, okay, Cancer, I think you're ready for this gift. You're ready for a new foundation. This is something solid. This is something real. This is something lasting. And it's just entering. It's just entering right now. So this is very exciting. This is making me excited for you for 2019. I'm just feeling like we've really gone from negative to so much better, so much to a bunch of healing cards, to a bunch of new energy here, new thoughts that are just coming in. And finally, people are listening to you. So altogether, Cancer, I'm happy. I'm pleased with this spread. I'm feeling compelled to pull a couple of advice cards for you, Cancer, just moving into January. Let's keep our eye on that Ace of Pentacles, because no matter what people have said about you, and I know that hurts you. I know it does. This hurts. This really hurt. I mean, this really hurts you. Okay? It's the kind of hurt that just sometimes it's like you don't know if you can ever forget the words that were spoken to you. But the cards are telling me that you had to go through this. You had to find out who this was, and that there was a deceit going on. This is giving you the clarity to be able to say, okay, now I know why everything has been so imbalanced, confused. I feel like a juggler, why I have to retreat. Now I know it's because of this. And now I can move forward because I've taken back control of my home. So for whatever reason, I'm wanting to pull some advice cards. Let's see what my playing cards have to say. Angels, ancestors, ascendant masters, and spirits that come out of the bright white light. What advice do we have for Cancer moving into January 2019? We have compromise. Well, Four of Diamonds. What a beautiful card for you. This is perfect. This goes right along with the Three of Pentacles. And this is moving away from this juggling act that you've been having to do. So Cancer, I feel like you are, you've always been willing to compromise. You're the one that has always said, hey, let's compromise. Let's make this work. But because of this block, this woman, or again, maybe she's not a woman, that could be specific to just a couple of you guys that are watching, but it could be, but it's definitely an enemy, someone that's gossiping about you. And they will plant seeds in in other people's minds, in your relationships, that spoil and make things toxic. And you're sitting over here going, hey, compromise. I'm willing to compromise. Let's work on this. Let's do this. Okay. So I think this card is just, the advice here is just continue to do what you're doing as far as trying to meet your family members in, or whatever your relationship situation. This could be any relation. This could be a work environment, as far as I know. I mean, my gut is telling me this is a family and a home situation, but it could also be a work environment that you're dealing with. It could also be just like a circle of friends where all of this is happening. But just know that everything is going to be okay. You will have a new foundation of blessings from the universe. And the Ace of Pentacles is my favorite ace, because it's lasting, it's real, it's grounding, and it's going to bring in maybe prosperity, but for sure it's going to bring in something solid, and it's going to make you feel safe. Okay. All right, Cancer, I have prattled on long enough. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Please like and comment. I really just want to tell you thank you for the support that you've already shown me when I just started this channel. Come back and check out my channel in a week. I will be doing my love readings. I know everybody wants to see those, so I'm going to get those out next week. Email me at moonlittaraoscope@gmail.com. I love you, Cancer, and I hope you bring in the new year fantastically, and I know that you will. Okay, you will. The sun is here. Okay, love you guys. Bye.